While the pandemic has taught us that no business is 100% resilient, those fortified by digital technology are more resilient, more capable of transforming when faced with these secular structural changes in the marketplace.
And when you think about our community all together, that's what we're using digital technology to do today, to serve the world, to bring the world together.
You're the digital first responders, the unsung heroes, supporting and lifting the frontline workers up as they respond to this crisis. And your speed has been remarkable.
So this is my 11th Inspire, and I always look forward to Inspire because not only I get to learn what Microsoft has to offer for the new fiscal year, but for me, the biggest part is connecting with people, engaging with other partners or Microsoft themselves. So this year, the digital event certainly is different, but boy, I gotta tell you, they did a fantastic job in recreating that experience. Being a 48-hour event, first and foremost, they were very inclusive of all the partners and colleagues around the world. They made it free, so now more people can attend. And the keynotes and the live shows were reimagined. As I mentioned, I had the great opportunity to be a partner correspondent, but the keynotes that Judson did and Satya did and even Brad did, doing it while kayaking, I thought that was very creative, because why not, right?
I've done Inspire for the last 7 years, and it's always been something I get a lot out of. We've always made sure that we make the time for it. I think there were both goods and bads. The bads was that I missed the human connection. I missed catching up with people that I always catch up with at Inspire, because we make the effort to spend time together and reflect on the year past and what's to come. I'd say the major positive that we got from it, though, is a lot of the people who work with me informed me we get a lot out of Inspire, but we can't fly everyone to Vegas every year. So it's usually 2 or 3 of us that get to benefit from being live at Inspire and seeing everything unfold as it happens. Whereas this year, far more of my employees were able to participate in Inspire and get access to that information the minute it was released. And I found that a massive positive for them.
What were you glad to hear addressed?
So 3 things I was so glad that was addressed. The first thing is this idea that the cloud is essential. In order to move forward, especially in the current state that we're in, the cloud is the great enabler, and it's also the great equalizer. The second key thing or big takeaway for me is taking advantage of Microsoft's AI capability so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. The third key takeaway, which I really love, it all comes down to people. It's the idea of being inclusive through technology, be able to reach out to other folks and bring them in to co-create solutions and also to serve others as well. So those are the 3 main takeaways.
I was very glad to hear the focus on inclusion this year. My own company is founded on the benefits of inclusion and digital inclusion. The Partner of the Year award that we won was for diversity and inclusion. And this year I really saw a massive push from Microsoft about being a partner of impact, about being a partner that includes everyone in every way and that uses technology to bridge that accessibility gap.
How has this year's Inspire keynote differed than those from previous years?
Well, I think that we're very sensitive to the time that we're all in right now. And there's a lot of uncertainty in the road ahead. But the thing that we're going to focus on is what is certain, and how do we anchor on the things we know? How do we anchor on the customer needs and the way that we see customers buying right now? And how do we help partners to take advantage of that? And how do we anchor on the relationships that we have today to build on that and grow together?